3,
Hold on.
2. Hurry the fuck up.
Would you just calm down?
People are fucking talking in the game. You need to hurry.
Did I say I was ready?
Hey everybody, welcome back to Split Couch Games. Ben and Scott here.
I hate you so much.
No, you don't.
I'm just gonna sit here being all grumpy all episode.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Okay.
If you try to make a joke, I'm gonna just be like, "That's not funny, Ben."
Good luck with that. Anyways,
It's not funny, Ben.
Yeah. Okay.
Hey Ben, that's not funny.
Shut the fuck up. I don't care whether or not you think it's funny. We didn't do the thing. Do I have to
light it on fire
this first? All right. There's some things across the floor. Anyways.
I whip my hair back and forth.
So soon we're gonna come across a choice, and I'm still gonna let you make that choice.
Good thing I've been paying attention and know all the things.
Well, I mean, I'll fill you in.
Nah, that's fine.
Maybe I have to do this one too.
Light it. Fireball.
There it goes.
Fireball.
Well,
door's open.
But no, the choice that we're about to make is basically we're gonna come up here, we're gonna find a ghost lady, and she's gonna be like, "Oh, blah, this is my story." Basically talking about how her and her family were like in this place, and like she fell in love with some guy from the town that I got that boat from, and the
you stole that boat from, jeez.
Yeah, whatever. Anyways, so I got the boat from the town. She was in love with a guy from the town, and she was gonna basically run away with that guy, but that entire town was like freaking out, thinking that these people were like living in the lap of luxury and everything, and while they were like starving. So they came and basically raided this place, and I can't remember her relation to the person that was in this tower. Like maybe it was her father or something like that. But that person gave them a potion to basically like play dead, like kind of like
Sure.
Romeo and Juliet style. So like it, knocked her out. Like it appeared as if she was dead. So when the raiders came through, like, she was left alive, but her secret lover guy was like coming with the raiders to try and like save her. But when he found her, he thought she was dead, so he left. And when she started coming to, like she mentally awoke before her body was awake, because it like paralyzed her body. So like she was awake and everything, but she couldn't move, and then like rats ate her alive, basically. So
it's rough.
Yeah. That's basically that's basically everything that we're about to find out here. Your choice right now is going to be essentially whether or not you believe that story, and whether or not you are going to help her, or if you're going to kill her, since you're a witcher and you can do that.
I cannot leave this place.
I think you told me about this story.
Who you?
Maybe I did. I don't know. I can't
think
remember.
you did.
Hurt me as well.
What do you think happens?
I think I'm gonna have to kill her,
Okay.
or else
I'm a
some bad shit happens. Because she's a liar. She's a filthy, rotten liar.
All right. So
I was like, the story sounds familiar. I've heard something similar to this, and then
Yeah,
you
I
were
mean,
like,
I
you have to
think-
choose whether to help her or not help her. I'm like,
Rare beauty.
you chose to help her.
The
I remember this.
Lord's
yeah, because I think that was.
daughter stands as far as
I
the
think I
eye
told you
can
that
see.
story around the same time that I played through it, which was like a while ago before we even
Long
started.
time ago.
Like it was before we even had the idea to start this
It
YouTube
should
channel.
be forever.
Remember the good times when we just had free time?
No.
Tell me what happened.
But yeah, it basically, like, if you choose to help her out, like, you take her remains to that guy so that he can bury her, and then it turns out she's a plague maiden, and her cursed soul was tied to those bones, but her bones were essentially, like, her spirit couldn't leave the island until the bones left the island. And then once the bones left the island, like, she killed that guy, and then she was free.
Yeah.
So,
He gave me a potion.
and if you do that, like, you get a journal update saying that, like, oh, she must have,
Everything would be alright.
or she being the plague wraith, like, could have been the reason that there was some outbreak of a sickness in Velen around that time.
Oops.
Yeah. Because, like, all the journal entries in this game are written from the viewpoint of Dandelion. Here, you just...
What happened?
You do that part.
Sure.
I'll explain.
Terrible.
The journal entries in the entire Witcher series are written from the perspective of Dandelion, who is your friend who's a bard. So basically, all the Witcher games are essentially him retelling the story of Geralt of Rivia.
Sure. Okay. I got you.
So that's why, like, the journal entry is written in, like, a past tense connotation
Yeah.
kind of thing.
I got you.
He called to me. I opened
But,
the door for him, but
I
I
seen where
was
you
rushed in.
picking
Yeah.
up what you're laying down.
Yeah. But no, I kind of going back to the whole, like, I want to play, like, the new Five Nights at Freddy's sister location thing with, like, face cam and everything, is because, like, I think they look like decent games to experience, and I've, like, kind of not really read up, but, like, looked at a bunch of, like, the lore and everything tied to the games, and they're, like, super interesting, and they seem, like, well made in the sense that, like, there's a lot of thought put into, like, the tiny bits of the game.
Yeah.
Because, like, on a base level, like, the Five Nights at Freddy's games don't really seem like much of anything that I would enjoy, just because it essentially seems like the games break down into a pattern of, do this, this, this.
Yeah.
And, it's like you have to do them in that order so that you don't get attacked by the various, monsters or
Yeah.
whatever you want to call them.
I think some of the later games, it's more random, so like it's not just the same.
Yeah, I think Five Nights 4 specifically was that way. But it's still very pattern-esque, because,
Yeah.
like, Five Nights 4, I think, was very auditory-based. Like, there were, like, sound cues of, like, oh, well, now you need to go check the left hallway, or the right hallway, or you need to check the closet, or the bed behind you. Because I think it was Five Nights 4 that was the one where you're playing, like, first-person view of a child. And
I don't know much about the fourth one.
do you know the entire story behind Five Nights at Freddy's?
More or less. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, the fourth one is theorized and everything to be that you are playing as a child having nightmares. And, like, you were one of the children that was bitten or
Yeah.
something like that. I can't quite remember. But,
your blood ties to the land. The
yeah.
base of the curse, that is.
I don't know. I mean, like I said, from, like, a gameplay standpoint, like, they don't really seem like anything that I'd be too interested in. But it's just, like, the lore of them seems like really fun, and also, like, I'm down for jump scares and everything. And the reason I want to play, like, kind of scary games on the channel to begin with, personally, is because, like, I feel like having take my bones, he must bury them. This.
It doesn't look like I have a choice to not.
To say need to look around.
Really hope I can help. Need to look around first.
Because maybe you find something.
What for? Not in the tower, but bones and rats. Don't leave me with them again.
I'll come back for you. You can be sure.
Very well.
So don't keep me waiting.
Keep me waiting.
Don't go chasing.
It might. Use magic lamp to find ghosts. It
Alright,
might be. I could be wrong, but it might be that we have to find enough evidence to basically prove that that's, like, what she is first.
Open the box.
That's a body.
That is a body.
Um,
It's definitely a body.
Never would have gotten away with
But
it.
no, like I feel like playing games like that on the channel would be something that would help me, like essentially help force me to finish it, which is something because like even like the PT demo, which I still have, and we could play through that if you really wanted to.
Oh god. I don't want to even play any scary game.
Like that, I didn't finish myself.
That's
like
you scared.
Well, and I mean, like, that's true, but it's just because, like...
No, I got you. I'm just giving you a hard time.
Well, I mean, there's... Oh, shit, what's it called? There's a game coming out that's very PT-esque, I think? I forget what it's called, but it's basically, like, PT, but with aliens, almost, or something like that.
I think I know what you're talking... Yeah.
Yeah. Like, that game, I legitimately don't think I would ever be able to handle playing. Just simply because I've had like a little bit too much personal experience with like seeing things and stuff. Like I'm not saying I've been abducted or anything crazy like that. It's just more of like I've seen like stuff in the sky and everything, and it's probably just because I was a kid and like now that memory's like embedded in me and I can't not remember it the way that I did as a kid.
Yeah,
but,
I got you.
I mean, like the same kind of thing goes with like ghosts and stuff, and that's part of why I have trouble with games like PT. Because like there was we can go a few minutes over.
All right.
There was one specific thing that always sticks out to me when it comes to like ghosts and shit. That when I was a kid, like we had this like little like keyboard, like a musical keyboard that we could or that we would play with a lot. And there was one time it was like sitting out in the living room, and it was my mom and I were all home. It was like during summer break or something, and that was sitting out in the living room. And all of a sudden it started playing like the demo mode. And we went out there and we kind of looked at this keyboard that randomly started playing the demo mode. And, my mom's first thought is like, oh, it's just like, some random glitch thing. You know, press the demo mode button, it stops. Fine, right? Well, she pressed it and it didn't stop. So then she like looked at the power switch and it was actually turned in the off position. So she like toggled that and it ended up stopping afterwards. But then she, figured there might have been something wrong with it. So just so it didn't like, go off in the middle of the night or something, like she was going to take the batteries out of it for the time being. And if we wanted to play with it, she could put them back in. Well, she opened the battery case and there weren't any batteries in it. And this wasn't something that you could plug into the wall. Like it had to have batteries. And like there have been multiple situations that kind of fall in that realm of stuff that have happened in my life, which is why ghosts and everything like creep me out a little bit extra. So
I got you.
I mean, like I don't want to necessarily make it sound like I believe in ghosts and they're gonna kill me and all that kind of crap. It's just like
I'm taking that audio and I'm just gonna be like, it's gonna be just you saying I believe in ghosts and they're gonna kill me.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. It's gonna be my ringtone.
I believe in ghosts and they're gonna kill me. Just every time you get a text from me.
Yeah. And then they're gonna be like, "Who's texting you?" I'm gonna be like, "It's Ben. He's telling me about the ghost that's gonna kill him now." You cannot do that now.
Yeah, I apparently can't jump. Probably because I have the lamp out.
I know me. If I have a lamp in my hands, I just
you can't jump. Yeah. But yeah, no. I mean, it's just a little extra creepy when you've had stuff like that happen in your life. But
yeah.
Anyways,
sorry, Ben. I'll be moving in soon. I'll be able to protect you from the spoopy
from the
ghosts.
the spoopy ghosts.
Spoopy, unless I'm a ghost. Wouldn't that be crazy?
That would be crazy.
Be fucking.
This basement, yeah.
It'd be insane.
I'm gonna make sure that I actually view everything start to finish down here.
Kill the rats.
Because I can't kill the rats.
It's because
Oh,
they're the ghosts.
No, turn. There we go. Okay, we're just gonna let this play out. And we will see you guys next time on Split Couch Games. Alright?
Bye!